Everyone's talking about that $19 billion liquidation that nuked crypto in about 24 hours, but almost nobody's talking about why some people got completely wrecked while others had zero liquidity issues. On October 10th and 11th, we saw the largest liquidation event in crypto history. Around 19 billion in leveraged positions evaporated in a single day. Longs got wiped, prep open interest collapsed, and over 1 million traders watched their accounts disappear. On Hyperliquid, more than $1 billion in trader capital vanished and thousands of wallets were pushed into the red. On Binance, it got even crazier. Their internal oracle was looking at their own thin order book for pricing. The liquidity dried up and the synthetic dollar, the USDE, depegged to about 65 cents on Binance only, while it stayed around $1 everywhere else. So imagine this, the asset is fine across the entire market, but your exchange thinks it's crashing, your collateral tanks, your margin gets hit, and you get liquidated off a bad price feed. And think about this. If a bad price feed can nuke your account overnight, imagine what happens on the other side. When one of these assets moons and your exchange can't source liquidity fast enough, people get stuck, orders fail, slippage gets insane. Liquidity risk isn't just on the downside, it's on the upside too. This is why I don't want my entire portfolio depending on one exchange order books or a stressed matching engine. Caleb & Brown doesn't operate like a typical retail exchange. They're an OTC brokerage, which means they pull liquidity from multiple sources. OTC market makers, institutional liquidity providers, and multiple centralized and decentralized venues. They use infrastructure like Talos to aggregate prices across the entire network instead of trusting a single order book with a panicked oracle. So when exchanges are glitching, spreads are blowing out, or internal price engines are hallucinating a 35% crash that's not real, an OTC desk can still route into the best liquidity available, not just one stressed marketplace. And that's the key difference. Over-leveraged traders on isolated exchanges get auto-liquidated because the value is stressed. Meanwhile, aggregated liquidity across many providers with a human broker behind it protects execution away from the chaos. It's not just what you trade, it's where your liquidity comes from. So if you think this kind of setup would support your journey, you can sign up for free with my link and become part of the Crypto Wee Woo family. The link is in the bio. Just check the link tree. Not financial advice, for educational purposes only. Have a great night, guys.